Count them down, count them
Got the
down,
people with me.
count them down, count them down,
Dog.
count them down, count them down,
Yeah,
count them
dog.
down, count them down.
Let's do it.
It's March. March Madness is in the air.
It's March. It's finna get mad.
But don't get
Somebody
mad
finna
at
be
your
sad.
bracket.
Right. Yeah. Fill out your bracket.
Well, no. Well, yeah, fill it out, but don't be mad when the bracket gets
Don't
busted.
get mad or sad.
When your bracket gets busted. They were getting ready to announce, okay, Florida got the number 1 seed in the South region. So this is all coming at
you
us right
live.
as we're live and in living color. All right, coming to you live from the
Live and
Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the most underrated podcast on YouTube, according to a listener. It's the Me and D
Pops and Son.
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass. No Diddy.
No Diddy, no doubt.
No doubt.
Big hurt.
Today is March the 15th, 2026. If you see me
Crazy.
looking off to the left, I got a little screen here. I'm trying to see how
Look
these
to the
brackets are
left.
going to be built because they're
To the
announcing
left,
this
left.
as we speak. Today is Selection Sunday. We're going to
Mhm.
see who gets selected to the big dance. First of all, we'll pay some respects. Rest in peace to my brother-in-law, your uncle, Savan Brewer.
Rest in peace.
Passed away
rest in
early
peace.
this past Monday morning. Rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Matt Snell, who scored the Jets' only touchdown in the Super Bowl upset of the Colts, who died at the age of 88.
Wow.
Rest in peace to him. To Lord Sear, popular and prominent hip-hop DJ and host on Sirius XM, passed away at the age of 52.
Okay.
To Arthur Paulodorus Waters, who co-authored the book Our Bodies, Ourselves, passed away. Tommy DiCarlo, who became longtime singer of Boston after a MySpace tribute, passed away at the age of 60. To Alexander Butterfield, the Nixon aide who disclosed the Watergate tapes, passed away at the age of 99. He almost made it to 100.
Oh man, almost got that hun done.
He almost got it. And then the actor Corey Parker, who found fame on the hit sitcom Will and Grace, passed away this past week as well. So rest in peace to those folks.
Rest in peace to those folks. Absolutely.
Birthdays being celebrated today on the 15th. Former MLB first baseman, third baseman Kevin Youkilis, 3-time All-Star, 2-time world champion with the Red Sox, born in Cincinnati, Ohio. This man made an appearance after a few weeks. We hadn't really seen him. Former Pittsburgh Steelers coach, Super Bowl winner Mike Tomlin celebrates a birthday today.
Okay, happy birthday, Mike Tomlin.
Has the most consecutive non-losing seasons to begin an NFL coaching career. 17 in a row, 17 years.
Damn.
Did not have a losing season.
Never lost.
Never lost? No, never had a losing. He lost, but he never had a losing
saying,
season. But yeah, I know what you mean.
LeVar Ball never lost. That's what he said.
Yeah, he did used to say that. I wasn't a big fan of his, but anyway.
You and a whole bunch of other people, but hey, I ain't mind him.
I'm not mad at him for how he tried to. He put his boys on, and that's the main thing. He set the family up for success. So he took the slings and arrows, and he got what is his name?
LiAngelo.
Yo, call him D'Angelo. Rest in peace, D'Angelo.
Yeah, rest in peace to D'Angelo.
LiAngelo.
Jello.
Yep. He's had a successful rap career.
Right.
So
all you need is 1 or 2 good songs, and you on. Vanilla Ice is still touring.
Man, off of one song. Because I can't tell you another song that he had that was that. He had a couple other songs, but they didn't hit like Ice Ice Baby.
That was it. That's all you needed.
That's all you needed. I mean, he was touring. He had a TV show. He built a lot off of that one hit.
Thriving off of that one hit.
Stayed relevant. I guess he'd be considered a one-hit wonder because
absolutely
I can't tell you the second song, the follow-up, or another banger from Vanilla Ice.
No, he's the one-hit wonder. He might be the one-hit wonder champ. We might have to do like a little bracket of one-hit wonders.
Ooh, that'd be a good little. We'd have to go back and study a little bit of history. Your boy would be in that mix. I like big butts that I cannot
Oh
lock.
yeah. Then we'll go head to head.
What's his name? I can see him, but
Sir Mix-a-Lot, right?
yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, that's all I know
Now
him
see,
for.
Tone Loc had a few hits. He had a couple.
Tone Loc had a few
Wild
hits.
Thing. So yeah, he
MC
had
Hammer had some hits.
MC Hammer had some hits. Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
I know some people from the 70s and 80s that were one-hit wonders.
What about the dude who did a Cupid Shuffle? Down, down, do your dance.
Was that a real song though? I thought that was just more of a. I thought it was just like a little dance thing.
It is a dance, but
you know what I'm saying?
Though. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's a song, right?
Yeah, I guess it's still considered a song. Yeah.
And you play that every wedding, every little reunion.
Oh my goodness. Okay, D. So we have a bracket. What's more popular, that or the electric slide?
You talking about the
electric
boogie? It depends what era you is.
But both of them are played at the reunions or the picnics.
Here lately, that Cupid Shuffle been going crazy.
You do hear that scene.
Damn near every wedding I've gone
to. I think you have to end it with the electric slide, but then you're gonna start off probably with the Cupid.
I hear more of the Cupid Shuffle more. Now you will hear the electric slide, but that's what I'm saying. I think if they're a little older, you're gonna hit the electric slide.
That's what you know. What you read my mind, because I was thinking the younger crew,
30-ish, doing that Cupid Shuffle.
Because that was a song when you all were growing up and you still playing it. Yeah, the electric slide probably is played out a little bit.
Yeah, still
going. One of those ones though. It's gonna get people up on the floor.
And right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Yeah, I guess it was cha-cha. It was then cha-cha. Yeah, but I don't know the name of that one.
Take it back.
Hey, what's the one? What's the country line dancing song? And I'm not talking about Boots on the Ground. I'm talking about one of the originals.
Oh yeah, I do like. Whoa, whoa, I got my
them boots on the ground. Where them fans at? I thought they D for the longest. I thought they said where them things at.
Right.
Where them fans at?
You ain't talking about Cotton Eye Joe, is you? No.
That's more of a square dancing song.
Okay. I don't know the country line one.
Yeah, there was a country line dancing song. But we'll go back to our birthdays. We digress. We got a little bit sidetracked. Hey, but that Ice and that Sir Mix-a-Lot, yeah, they might be
in the Final Four.
You know what, D? They're both number one seeds.
Yeah, for real.
They're two. That's two number one seeds for the.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We might have to have a little tournament. Note to self. To Louis Riddick, American NFL safety, played with the Browns and Falcons, and he was also a front office exec, now a broadcaster for ESPN. Celebrates a birthday. Terry Cummings, he used to be one of my favorite players. Played for the Milwaukee Bucks, 76ers, born in Chicago. Harold Baines, Baseball Hall of Fame outfielder, 6-time MLB All-Star. Celebrates his birthday. Let's see here. Bobby Bonds. He passed away in 2003.
Bobby Bonds.
Father of Barry Lamar Bonds.
Okay.
Would have celebrated a birthday today. He was a 3-time Golden Glove winner. Played for the Giants. I know he played for the Cardinals. About 6-7 other teams, but he also would have celebrated a birthday today, so I'm pretty sure Barry, his son, is probably a little melancholy today, but his dad would have celebrated a birthday. Sports history on today. Little history. March 15th, 2016, Dallas Seavey wins his 3rd straight Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race and his 4th overall title in the last 5 years. Seavey completes the nearly 1,000-mile race in a record time of 8 days, 11 hours, 20 minutes, and 16 seconds. He followed that up with wins in 2021 and 2024. Could you imagine going 1,000 miles with about 8 to 10 dogs over ice, snow? That's crazy. So for more than a week.
That's crazy. No, I wouldn't imagine it. I'm gonna sit my ass down somewhere. That didn't even sound fun.
Mush.
Mush. I know I walk 1,000 miles.
He wasn't walking. He was riding. At least he had a ride.
Just say yeah.
I wouldn't mind a sled ride, though, just to see. I'm not going no 1,000 miles. Just hook the dogs up and let me lead them for a couple of miles just to race the dogs.
Dude, 1,000 miles is crazy.
1,000 miles, D.
Cause I
so that's
1,000 miles.
That's 5 trips to Cape, up and back, just in a row.
That's crazy. It said it took him 8 days?
8 days. Hours? 11 hours, 20 minutes, and 16 seconds. Yeah, I think I'd have to sit my ass down too. I don't even know if I want to do it for an hour. I just want to do it long enough to, like I say, just slide around, the dogs barking and going as fast as they can.
I wouldn't even want to do it for 8 hours.
No, like I said, I didn't want to give it an hour. I'm good. Right. 15, 20 minutes, because like you said, it's cold. Popeye got cold.
Man, Popeye got cold.
In 2012, Syracuse avoids becoming the first number 1 seed to lose to a 16 when it rallied for a 72-65 victory over North Carolina Asheville in the East Regional. The Bulldogs were up 34-30 at halftime, the 7th 16 seed to lead at the break. In 2004, Alexander McGillney had 3 assists in Toronto's 6-5 overtime victory at Buffalo and became the second Russian to reach the NHL's 1,000-point plateau. In all, there are 6 Russian players to hit that mark. First one, we know him quite well, Alexander Ovechkin.
Okay.
Evgeny Malkin, Sergei Fedorov, Nikita Kucherov. Then you have McGillney, and then finally the 6-1, Alexei Kovalev. 1997, North Carolina's Dean Smith becomes a career victory leader when the Tar Heels beat Colorado 73-56. Smith, with 877 victories, passes Kentucky coaching legend Adolph Ruff. And in 1962, Wilt Chamberlain is the first to score 4,000 points in an NBA season. And then way back, 1869, the Cincinnati Red Stockings became the first pro baseball team, and they were organized by George Ellert and Harry Wright. So that's a little sports history.
Okay.
Some birthdays and paying some respects.
There you go.
What's on tap?
What's the haps with the taps?
What's the haps with the taps? Taps with the haps. As we mentioned, today is Selection Sunday, and March Madness officially kicks off this week. The first 4 play-in games will be played on Tuesday and Wednesday, March 17th and 18th, and the actual tournament starts Thursday, the 19th. The World Baseball Classic, which has been a hit, the title game is Tuesday, March 17th. Then on Monday, March 16th, you got Venezuela, which eliminated defending champions Japan. They would take on the surprising Italy team, which has beaten both the USA and Mexico. The winner of tonight's USA versus the Dominican Republic will advance to the finals. This will be a slugfest tonight.
Okay.
This will be a good game. Starts at 7 o'clock our time.
7 o'clock.
Tune in.
Upcoming
fisticuffs. Boxing, we got Lester Martinez and Emmanuel Aline. They'll square off for the WCB interim super middleweight title this Saturday. So that's everything that's on tap, or a few things that's on tap this week in the sports world. And then, like I said, as we were recording this, originally in my leadoff spot, we were going to talk about the teams that have punched their tickets to March Madness. But now that we know that Duke is the number 1 seed in the East, Arizona is the number 1 seed in the West, Michigan lost to Purdue in the Big Ten Championship, but they still took the top seed in the Midwest, and in the South.
You said Florida just clinched as it happened.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for reminding me. So the top 4 seeds, you got Duke in the East, Arizona in the West, Michigan in the Midwest, and then Florida in the South. Yep. I'm not sure when the women's teams are going to be announced. I'm assuming it's today, but the couple of teams that I got picked to possibly get to that Final Four, you got Duke at 24-8, You got UCLA. They were 31-1 this year. They won the Big Ten championship. And then you got
31-1.
Yeah, 31-1. And then you've got in the SEC, Texas. They were 31-3, and of course UConn 34-0, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. UConn is the number 1 seed.
And in South Carolina's 31-3.
That's who I got picked to win it all when it's all said and done. So just to rephrase,
South Carolina.
No, UConn.
The Lady Huskies.
The Lady Huskies. So the women's selection, I believe, is today. I think they do theirs on ESPN. But out of that group, like I said, I have the undefeated UConn women's Huskies slated to win it all. They'll probably be challenged by Texas, like I say, 31-3. UCLA 31-1. Yeah, there's not too many other teams. You did mention South Carolina is in the mix. What are they, 31-3, you said?
Yeah, 31-3.
Okay. Yeah, Dawn Staley always has her team ready to play. I was surprised that they let Texas beat them in the SEC tournament, but Texas got a good team this year, so that's going to be something to watch as well. We'll move on. It also gets black on Sunday, too.
Ooh, Black Day.
And what I'm referring to is the NFL, normally after their season wraps up on that following Monday, which is called Black Monday, coaches are fired. Many coaches were fired this past Sunday when the college season ended in men's basketball, the regular season. Damon Stoudemire, I didn't know he was coaching. Former NBA player, was at Georgia Tech. He was let go after 3 seasons, 42-55. Yeah, if you can't get to 500 after your first 3 years, I think it's probably time to go. Kim English, who played for Mizzou, was coaching Providence. They parted ways after 3 seasons. They had a 47-50 record, but they missed the NCAA. Not bad, but they missed the NCAA tournament for the 3rd straight year. So, yeah, if you don't get in at least once, yeah, it's probably time for you to bounce.
Seat. Yeah, that's a hot seat right there, boy.
This gentleman, I only highlighted him because of his name. Wayne Tinkle.
Wayne Tinkle. Damn.
That might be the name. That might be the name of the week. Wayne Tinkle.
I need to.
Former UCLA coach and more recently San Diego coach Steve Lavin announced that he would not return this season. And then my guy, Wes Miller, who's the coach at Cincinnati, was fired this past Friday. And Bobby Hurley, former Duke great, was fired by Arizona State after a few years there, but they hadn't made the NCAA tournament recently either. So, yeah, Bobby might be coaching with his brother Danny at UConn next year.
It's not bad. Hey, do the dynamic duo.
Hey,
get some bread.
Brother to brother.
Brother to brother. Hey, you come right here. I got a spot right next to you on the bench right here. Be the assistant. It's all good in the hood. Keep it all in the family.
Yes, sir. All right, this segment, moving on to a little NFL conversation. It's called Back in Black and Silver.
Back in Black, all right, and Silver.
And Silver. Before the official start to the NFL's new calendar year, the Baltimore Ravens backed out of their trade of Max Crosby from the Las Vegas Raiders, and he's returning back to the team that he wanted desperately to leave. Baltimore got cold feet when Crosby's medical exam didn't meet their approval. They get their 2 first-round picks back. And the Raiders get their star defensive player back, who's coming off of a meniscus injury. That was surprising, D. When did that come down? I think Thursday?
Yeah. I want to say. Because that was one of the first big splashes.
It was. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, first big splashes of the week. Max Crosby going to the Ravens because they wanted to address that defense, get a good pass rusher. But that was the first time that I can remember. I'm sure it's happened before, a prime star like that, and a team backs out of the deal, but rightfully so. Hey, it's not final until that paperwork is signed, baby. Until we get everything, all the boxes check off. Yeah, they said no deal.
I kind of have a problem with that too, D. I think that's why. Just leave free agency when it officially starts. It's when it starts. We don't need to hear any leaks. We don't need to hear about this player is going to be traded to this team, because we were all excited to see Max Crosby in the AFC going up against Joe Burrow and the other teams, and Lamar Jackson have another legitimate star on the defensive side of the ball. And now all that was all for nothing. But I don't blame him. 2 first-round picks, I'd pull it back too if I didn't feel comfortable. GM said for the health and the strength of his team, he just felt like this was the move to make. Why try to go for a player that you have questions about the health?
There you go. Yeah, you want to have, was it buyer's remorse?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Do
he
we really
laying in bed, tossing and turning, stomach bubbling and boiling.
Man, and it ended up working out for him because they get Trey Hendrickson and they still get their first round
Thank
pick.
You, D. So, thank you. Yeah, thanks for highlighting that.
Yeah, so they already, you got your defensive end, so you get that, and then you still get your picks. Honestly, it worked out better.
Came out winning, didn't it?
Yeah, you still came out winning. Almost even better. I would not say better because you still got someone of that caliber who is healthy. I know Trey Hendrickson didn't he have some injuries last season?
He had some little nagging injuries, but I think that was more the fact that he just didn't want to be in Cincinnati anymore.
I think it was one of those, I'm injured. It was a self-diagnosed injury.
Joe Burrow, Joe Shicey's got to go up against his former teammate twice this season. And you know he's going to be motivated to tear Cincinnati up every time they play, pause. He's going to be on them. So that was a good pickup, a good signing. Like you said, when you had to pivot and get out of that move and you still got your 2 first-round picks, you can get you a young stud defensive edge rusher or whatever coming out of college. You can get you 2.
Yeah, get you 2.
But you got those 2 number 1 picks back.
That's good.
And that's good for you. You come out winning. But back in black and silver goes Max Crosby. And that's the other thing. They're going to have to make a move some kind of way. They're going to have to free up some cap space.
Because they were signing players with that.
They were signing players based off the fact that, Crosby wasn't going to be there. And that's the other thing. Why are we rushing, man? Wait till the actual day, which was Wednesday. I kept saying it was Thursday, March 11th. It actually was Wednesday, March 11th. So I stand corrected there. But the season officially started on Wednesday. That's when you announce the trades. That's when you get everything going. Don't leak it out to us. We don't want to hear it. I don't want to know till it's done and it's official.
Right.
This player's going there.
Is it already? Yeah. Is it already there? Is it done?
Is it done, data?
Speculation doesn't really do much.
The one that I did like, Mike Evans signed a 3-year deal.
That's a great
to the 49ers, leaving Tampa Bay after 12 seasons. Mr. I was 1, shocked by that, but I was like, man, it'd be nice to get someone of that caliber. The other person I had my eye on was Rashid Shaheed. Yeah, I was hoping that they could steal him away from the Seahawks, but he went back to Seattle, so that was a good signing for them. They let the Super Bowl MVP go, Kenneth Walker III. He signed with the Chiefs on a 3-year deal. Travis Etienne Jr. signed a 4-year deal. He's going to the Saints. Jalen Phillips signed a 4-year deal with the Panthers.
Okay.
Malik Willis, we knew he was going somewhere. He signed a 3-year deal to go to the Dolphins. Tyler Linderbaum, and that's one of the players that the Raiders did pick up. He's one of the best centers in the game. That was a good signing for them. And I guess they said, you know what? We're going to stay with this. We signed him before everything was finalized with Max, but this is one we got to stick with. We got a good player there. The one that surprised me, Romeo Doubs, he signed a 4-year deal going to the Patriots. That was a good move for him.
That is a good move.
Devin Bush joined the Bears on a 3-year deal. Like I mentioned before, Rashid Shaheed re-signed with the Seahawks for 3 years, $51 million. And Travis Kelce coming back to the Chiefs for his 14th season.
Back to Kansas City.
Good for him.
No, I guess
he said he's still got a little left in the tank. And I just think it's going to be more the same, because if Patrick Mahomes is not ready, and I've been on record as saying I don't think he should rush back. You had tears, I think, on both knees, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know what
are we rushing for?
Yeah, I don't know what Chiefs fans talking about Super Bowl. Mahomes is not going to be ready. Even if he is ready, he's not going to be at that caliber. He's still going to be a little, was it tendonism? it's gonna be some tendonism in them in them legs. Mr. Tendonism is gonna sponsor those legs because it's gonna be. You don't rush them too back, they're gonna be fall off the bone.
Man,
fall off the bone.
Off the bone.
Off the bone. So I don't see nothing next year. Now maybe when he gets fully healthy.
And you know DraftKings has him picked to win 10.5 games, and I'm not seeing it.
I don't know what. Maybe he's going to heal fast. I don't know. Maybe he's a fast.
They're of the assumption that he's going to heal fast. I just don't see it, D. I'm not wishing ill of him or bad for him. I'm just being realistic, though, the kind of injury he's coming off of.
We're just saying take as much time as you need, so when you do come back, you don't end up hurt again or something else.
Because you're not going to have that mobility. Rush. So you're definitely going to be hurt again, because he took some hits. Each year, you notice he keeps taking more and more hits, and I don't see anything being any different. But, yeah, we'll move on. One player I did not mention, Tua Tagovailoa, is going to your Atlanta Falcons squad. And let's play this one, D. Do you start, bench, or cut Tua? Because the Dolphins are picking up the bulk of his salary, so you all are paying him like 1.3, 1.5 next year. Start, bench, or cut Tua Tagovailoa. What do you do?
I mean, it's a lot of variables to it. I mean,
you don't seem too excited about the deal.
It's cool. It's cool.
You wanted Kyler Murray.
I would have preferred Kyler Murray.
And I forgot to mention him going to Minnesota.
Yeah, him going to Minnesota is great for him, but I would have preferred Kyler Murray coming into the locker room. I think it would have gave us even more of a spark, even though he's also has some injury issues, but I think it's a lot more upside when he's on the field. And don't get me wrong, like Tua is cool. He's had some games where he's put up like 500 yards one time. I remember some high percentage yards. He's a passer.
That's true. When they had the 70 points.
Yeah. They've run it up on people. But do you start, bench, or cut him? If Penix is not fully healthy, you're going to have to start him. And then if he's playing well, I say you keep going with him. You only got him for 1 year.
And you're not paying him anything. It's not killing your cap at all.
You might as well utilize him as much as you can, especially if he's playing well. And then Penix, shoot, you could just sit on the.
Get all the way healthy, right?
Let you get all the way healthy, and when it's your time, we'll see. But if he's not if Penix is not healthy, yeah, I say go ahead and start the man, get him in the playbook, get him familiar. But yeah, if Penix can play, then yeah, you have to bench Tua, and he'll just be a solid backup, just a real good solid backup. But yeah, it was a cool move. It's a cool move. Just really didn't make a splash. I was more excited about Mike Evans going to the 49ers
than
the Tua. I was more excited about what I thought Max Crosby going to the Ravens. Those are the type of moves that really can make a difference, because Mike Evans can make a huge difference to that team, and Max Crosby or Trey Hendrickson can make a huge difference to a Ravens team, something like that.
That's what you want in free agency.
That's what you want in free agency.
Excite you, yeah.
You get Tua.
Yeah,
you might as well
I feel you. I feel you.
You might as well just kept Kirk.
I agree.
I know you was paying him, but shoot, at least Kirk already knows the playbook. You ain't got to teach him the playbook. Already got camaraderie, is familiar with all the players and coaching staff. It's not that new phase that Tua's going to have to go through if he does start.
New to everything.
He's new to everything. So it's cool, but to answer the question, if Penix is not healthy, go ahead, go with Tua, and we'll see how it goes. But luckily, we still got Kyle Pitts. I think he'll start emerging. Drake London is starting to become that number one receiver that we need. And then Bijan.
That's CMC Jr., man. I'm telling you. And they work out together.
When in doubt, give it to Bijan. And he can catch out the backfield as well.
And he can catch the ball. They don't utilize him enough doing that. He is an
athlete, bro. Give it to Bijan. Let him. Yep. You don't want to overuse him, but let him be that workhorse. We did get rid of Tyler Aguilar. Aguilar.
He went to the Cardinals.
Yeah. And I like Tyler, man. He was a bruiser, man. He was a hard-hitting runner. So good for him. But yeah, as long as you can just get somebody who could just be available and just give the ball to the weapons, I don't think we're in too bad of a spot.
Agreed. I agree. All right, so we'll move on. Damn, Bam.
Damn, Bam.
You? Damn, Bam. How dare you?
Bam.
Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo was quite the lightning rod the last few days after how dare him, scored 83 points this past Tuesday against the Washington Wizards, surpassing the iconic Kobe Bean Bryant's mark of 81.
Rest in peace to the Bean, man.
Rest in peace, Bean. Many people were upset at how the game was played, the number of times he was sent to the free throw line, etc. At first, D, I'll be honest, I didn't know how to process it. And then I saw the stuff. We were in the group chat. We were sending back and forth. And as I'm driving, it dawned on me. I'm like, what are we tripping off of? Because it's not the record. The record is 100. But he didn't score 101.
Yeah.
So I think the only reason people are upset that he passed Kobe, nobody saw Wilt Chamberlain's 100.
Ain't nobody seen that.
It's the record. It's not even on video. We only got the one picture with him holding the 100 little placard or little sign.
So we just going
with, we just assuming
it's 100. Ain't nobody seeing it.
Ain't nobody see it. I don't even know nobody's still alive talking about it.
Can we ask, like, the opponent, did he really score 100?
Right.
Can we verify that?
Can we verify it? I know they got the I think they do have the scorebook in the Hall of Fame. So I think that there is record of it that way. But I think that was the only picture that was that still shot of him that we have. I can get hold up one-on-one.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think that's why a lot of people consider Kobe Bean's the record.
Right.
Because we saw that. And if you did see it, you can go on YouTube and watch it.
Find it. Mm-hmm.
ESPN just recently replayed it, and the NBA channel replayed that game as well. So you can see the 81 points. But we witnessed 83.
Yeah.
I was just shocked because I never, of all people,
I think that's what it is.
If you gave me 100 players from the league that could score 100 points or 83 points, Bam Adebayo wouldn't even be.
He's not even on
I would
the
think
radar.
Wilson, his girlfriend,
man,
score 83 points.
That's what I'm
before
saying.
Him.
Absolutely.
I just never saw that coming, D, and maybe that's why everybody was so shocked.
Yeah, I think it's just a shock, and it's also, man, like we said, we don't have to tear down one man just to uplift the other. Honestly, regardless how he got it, he had to make the shots. That's the thing.
Right.
They say, oh man, all the attempts at the line. Okay, but he had to make those shots at the line, though. I don't think y'all really putting that into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And just from his standpoint, Bam Adebayo, he's more of a defensive player. I know they put him more
rim
in a
protector.
Role. Yeah, rim protector. He would have been more like a Ben Wallace, like a or maybe like a KG, like a defensive player who can score, something of that player position based on his position. He plays power forward, but he was out there shooting threes. I went back and watched the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
He was shooting threes, and it was one of them nights where you could just tell he was feeling it.
And then Eric Spoelstra, the coach, recognized it too and told him to go for it.
Man, why not?
Why not?
What else is Bam Adebayo going to be known for?
Right.
I don't really see no championships.
You had to put him on evil playing field. Dennis Rodman or Bam Adebayo scored 83 points because that's where I am with it. It'd be like Dennis Rodman scoring 83. It just came out of nowhere.
And I'm just Bam Adebayo.
I kept seeing it pop up. Bam Adebayo, 51 points. Bam Adebayo, 62 points. It just kept popping up on the phone. I'm like,
Bam? Bro, you got to give that man his props because he.
You do.
Honestly, they need to let that man let that man go get loose. If he can get you 83, that needs to be your primary scorer.
Right.
You need to focus the offense around him because
forget trying to focus around Tyler Hero.
No, that ain't.
Sound like we got a new number one option.
That's the number one option. It's Bam. We go through Bam, and after that, you pick the plays off of him.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, Bam Adebayo? Like, you're not talking like Steph Curry, James Harden,
Doncic, who scored 70-something.
Donovan Mitchell.
Shai Gilgeous. I can see him doing something like
Victor
that.
Wembanyama. Cooper Flagg. I would have thought Cooper Flagg could have
Donovan Mitchell. Jalen Brunson.
Bro, Jalen Brunson. I mean, the list can go on and on of players who I would have thought would have scored.
I could get to 100 players. Man, Bam Adebayo would not be one of them, D.
Bam Adebayo. Dame Lillard. Even like
Giannis.
Giannis, yeah.
Joel Embiid.
Man, the list can go on. And Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey, yeah. You just go team by team.
Go team by team. And I'm looking at my Tyler Hero. I'm
right.
thinking he would have scored.
I agree. Like, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
I can see.
We could go down to team.
Then we cross over to the WNBA.
Man, Sabrina Ionescu, Caitlin Clark. Like you said, Asia Wilson. Bam.
Damn, Bam.
Damn, Bam. That's why I think people were just in shock. Like, where did that come from? Like,
the ball boy.
Man.
The cheerleader for the Dallas Mavericks.
For real, though. Performance come from.
Damn, Bam. I think that might be our headline this week.
Damn,
Bam.
Like, what? That came
Where
out
did
the
that
woodwork.
come from? Woo. All right, so
I give props to him, though. I definitely give props to him, though.
Oh, I'm gonna give him some props later on, but yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere, dog.
I doubt they ever get into the octagon, but the war of words is interesting. And this is about Dana White and Jon Jones going back and forth. I don't know if you've seen this. They're going back like 50 Cent and whoever he decides to troll this week.
Whoever he picks for that day.
It's random. Now he's arguing with Papoose, Clarissa Shields' boyfriend. 50.
50 just a troller, dog. He ain't got nothing else to do besides.
Somebody's gonna hurt that man, though. I don't wish that on him, but you gotta quit trolling grown folks.
Imagine it getting shot 9 times and you still here. You gonna talk some shit.
Hey, what more can you do to shoot me 10 times?
Exactly, bro. I already beat.
You gonna shoot me 10 times to take me out?
Man, I already beat the odds. People do try to go for him, but I mean, he ducking dodges. He be talking.
That's crazy.
That's wild, though.
But back to the story. So since it was announced last year that the UFC would host a card at the White House, Dana White has been adamant that Jon Jones would not be on that card because he said he didn't trust him. I actually saw the interview when he was first asked about it. Will Jon Jones be a part of that? Jon Jones keeps saying that his attorney got a contract from Dana White, the UFC. Dana White says he still said it just the other day. Jon Jones is nowhere on that card, and nor will he be on that card. So they're going back and forth, and it got to the point late this week. Jon Jones is asking out of the UFC. He just wants them to release him because he's saying they're not being forthright with him. But to Dana White's point, he said we never offered him a contract because we just never trusted him to be ready and be in shape, right, not be in jail, do something that's going to forfeit the fight.
Have something in your system, something where we're scrambling. Because the thing is, okay,
whoever's on that card, that's an important card.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure they had to do a background check. They had to get cleared.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's probably a lot of things that they have to do to make sure you get ready, just so that it's no last of the minute. Oh, okay, now. Okay, Jon Jones is out. Who can we get? And it's probably just a
scrambling.
A long process. As a businessman, I understand, bro. Look at your past history.
Right.
There's been plenty of opportunities where I'm right to have my skepticism. Okay?
You've let us down before.
You've done this before, and I keep bringing you back. At some point, I'm just gonna have to just realize, okay, I'm not even going to deal with it.
Yep.
We're not even going to entertain it. You're not on the card, bro. I don't want to be like limbo, and then you come to me and, oh, man, I got this, and I got in trouble. I got too drunk. Bro, we're not even going to deal with it, bro.
Right. Like you said, they got to scramble and find a replacement for that last minute because Jon Jones got into some more trouble.
Get him cleared to be in the White House, because I'm sure it's probably a long process or some type of difficult process to get everyone cleared, to make sure they're all there. Security reasons. They got to know who you bringing, who's gonna be who's in your corner. They have to.
You got to vet those folks. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's a long, strenuous process, I'm sure. So I don't blame Dana for just being like, no, it would be nice to see Jon Jones there, but I can't blame him. Shoot, man.
I wouldn't do it as a promoter. I wouldn't do it. If it comes down to me signing on the dotted line that he's definitely going to be there, I wouldn't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't trust it. And he's proven that over and over. So
I would like to see it, though. I would like to see Jon
I'd like to see him fight somebody, Aspinall or...
Yeah, that's what we've been waiting to see.
That's who we were supposed to fight, and they say he ducked him, but I can't remember who the champion is now.
Is it not Aspinall?
maybe the title is just vacant and they just didn't give
vacant.
it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the title is vacant.
I haven't seen Aspinall fight. What says as of March 2026, Tom Aspinall is the undisputed UFC champion.
Okay.
So he still holds it. I guess they're just waiting for an opponent.
I hope that in an AI version. And the reason I say that, AI was even hating on Bam. They still, after the game, said that he scored 79 points.
Damn, AI was hating?
AI was hating.
You talking about Allen Iverson? No, just like...
I can see him scoring 83 points coming out of retirement before Bam had a bio.
Yeah, they still say, Tom Aspinall's a champ. We ain't seen Aspinall fight in so long.
It's almost like he don't even have a contract. Or maybe he's injured.
Him a champion?
I don't know.
If you ain't fought, I would say, can we consider him a champion if you ain't fought in like a year or so?
Especially if we hadn't heard about any major injuries or surgeries. Or
you need to fight somebody. I don't even care.
You should be fighting somebody just to stay fresh, just to keep your name in the picture. So we are itching and scratching for.
I don't care if it's a tune-up, bro. I don't care if it's somebody from the low ranks. You need to fight somebody.
You need to fight somebody, like I said, just to keep your name on our minds.
Right. Oh wait, I think ain't that one of the fight? Because ain't what's his name? Our guy. Pierre, ain't he moving up to heavyweight?
Oh, maybe that's it.
I think Pierre is moving up to heavyweight, and then I think he's fighting Cyril Gane, and I think the winner of that is going to fight Aspinall.
Why does that sound right?
Because I believe Pierre relinquished the light heavyweight title, and I think he's going up to heavyweight. Yeah, he officially vacated the light heavyweight title to move to the heavyweight, aiming to become the first 3-division champion in UFC history. He's expected to fight Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight title on June 14th, 2026 at the White House.
At the White House, okay.
Yeah, so that's at the White House.
All right, listen to this. Tom Aspinall currently sidelined following double eye surgery to repair damage from a severe eye poke that he suffered in his last fight against Cyril Gane. He is awaiting medical clearance before he can return to training.
Okay,
so that's why.
So the belt is vacant right now, and
Aspinall has explicitly stated that he intends to fight the winner of the Pierre Gane interim title bout to unify the belts. We just cleared up our own question.
There it is.
There y'all go. We do it in the moment.
We do it in the moment.
All right, now I'll say it. It's not a taco.
It's not a burrito.
It's not a pizza.
It's not a panini.
It's not a sandwich. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a good wrap.
Real good wrap.
Real good wrap.
After 17 seasons, Tony Dungy announced on X that he would not be returning to NBC's Football Night in America. And I think part of it has to do with the whole controversy. Did he vote for Bill Belichick by him not saying if he did or if he didn't? I think that might have played a role in it. I know they were talking about doing a shakeup, but all those studio pregame shows are pretty much all the same. I typically don't really watch them just because if I know it's a game I want to watch, I'm watching the game anyway. I don't need to see all the stuff. Yeah. Anyway, but I hate that for him because he did a good job. You could tell the growth that he had from beginning to end, and I like his analysis. And he's just really down to earth, good dude. I like him, what he stands for, his Christian beliefs, all that good stuff. But yeah, Tony, it's a wrap. He's looking for his next venture. So I don't know if he's going to go into the booth or as an analyst or what may be in store for him. But yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap, Tony Dungy. Yeah, no, great career. Like you said, respect him as a coach, and he did a great job on NBC and giving his input. I hope no one influenced him to step down after he didn't make that call. I hope that has nothing to do with it. But if he does, hopefully it was on his own terms and it's something he decided himself. And he wasn't forced to do anything.
Right.
But yeah, man, Tony Dungy, man, I hope he wish you the best, brother, and good luck into whatever you do, for sure.
Yes, sir. Moving on. Pops' pop culture question of the week.
Pops' pop culture question of the week.
Sir. So my question to you, D, do sports, music, or entertainment beefs entertain you or annoy you? I.e. 50 Cent, T.I., this thing's gone way too far. Nicki Minaj and whichever female rapper she's
who she decides
who she's beefing with. It's just like you said. Do we have to tear one person down to build another person up? Do they have to? It's enough money out here. Everybody can eat.
Everybody can eat, B.
Everybody can eat.
But
real.
Yeah,
sometimes I guess it's entertaining.
Yeah, I guess it is more entertainment, and it gets you talking about it for real because it's a good publicity stunt. Anytime you get into beef, it gets you talking about it. The last time we really talked about T.I., because I know he was doing his comedian thing for a little bit. Then all of a sudden did you not know that?
I did not know that.
He's been doing stand-up comedy. He's been touring with
Is he funny?
He's cool. I think he's cool. He does a little bit of comedy, and then he'll intermediate with some of his songs.
Okay.
So, but what's his name? Not Rodney Jordan. Who was it? Once the comedian he's traveling around Atlanta with. A few comedians out in the Atlanta area. He's been opening up for them, doing some opening mics for them, and just getting to that comedian bag. But shoot, after the beef, he released a couple songs, and one of the songs, Let 'Em Know, that's jumping.
It reminds me of Jello's song. Yeah. We're in the corner. Whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
He got
a feel to
Pharrell on the beat. You know that mug is hitting, so
you know that's gonna be tight. Yeah, so it's a nice song. I hear it every day. It's cool.
It's popping. So it does add. It is a little bit of a distraction. Some beefs just be like with 50 Cent, he just be picking beef. Some beefs don't even make sense. Are you
like beefing with Papoose? Papoose is nobody. Only time I know about Papoose is when he comes in the ring with Claressa Shields.
He always get outshined by his woman. You ain't
beat up by her too.
Either it's Remy Ma. Oh, and Remy Ma, shoot,
she's kind of bounced back. Yeah,
she bounced back. She got in her bag. She got in her fitness bag. She lost some weight. Got right. I guess. Shoot, maybe she's trying to bounce back. I think she left Papoose though.
I think so.
And then, but he went and got he even got a chick that would whoop his ass and Remy Ma ass. He got the quote. He
got his own professional bodyguard.
Man,
50, you might not want to throw hands with Claressa.
Man, Claressa is a bad.
She can throw those hands. Woman.
But yeah, when it makes sense and it's entertaining,
like some of the old rap battles,
I'll indulge in it. Yeah, I'll indulge in it a little bit. It comes with the sport of competition. Just a little beef. We kind of like a little beef as far as.
Yeah, we don't all have to get along, but I guess, like I said earlier, it's enough money out here. I don't have to tear you down for me to be successful.
Right.
You got your fans and I got mine. Let's make this money together. We don't have to be best friends. But let's just make some money. But yeah.
That's it.
We got juicy news tonight.
Yeah, we got a little juicy news.
Let's get that juice pouring. Oh, the juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
Juice is loose. Time for that juicy news, sponsored by MGD Apparel.
MGD
Get
Apparel.
Your merch. Get your merch.
Ahead, get your merch.
Get our stuff. Get your stuff. Whatever you want, we got you. Time for that juicy news, because if you don't know, now you know. Young brother, young sister, young player, P. Diddy. We always throwing back in there. Dwight Howard. Sharon.
But I think Sharon about to get off them charges.
Some of them,
some of them.
You still lost that top job, so you.
If you don't know, now you know.
No, you know. Sure. Shay, Javante, Stefan. All right, son, who you got?
But that juicy news, because if you don't know, now you know. So, former NFL linebacker Darian Lee, he is in some trouble, man. Allegedly, he asked ChatGPT for advice how to cover up a murder of his girlfriend.
Oh,
so this is a wild story.
Is this the dude from Tennessee?
I believe so. Yeah, I think he is from Tennessee.
Okay.
He's a linebacker. He played for the Jets. He played for Kansas City for a little bit. He faces charges of first-degree murder and evidence tampering and accused killing of his once girlfriend, Gabriella, who was found dead on February 5th, 2026 inside their rented home in Tennessee. Yeah,
that's the one.
Prosecutor says she died from severe physical trauma, including a blunt face,
blunt
head
force
trauma, brute force trauma, broken neck and back, multiple stab wounds to her abdomen and upper body, and it said a large bite mark. So something went bad, but what happened was, so instead of immediately calling, he was asking Chat GPT how to cover it up. So that's what makes it seem like he's guilty.
Yeah.
Because he was asking, what are injuries of slip and fall? So he was trying to make it seem where she slipped and fell, and allegedly he moved where the incident happened. He moved her over to where like she could. It seemed like she could slip and fall.
Yep.
Also, he had cleaning products around where it initially happened, and they did evidence and said it looked like there was blood cleaned up.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was a first round draft pick by the New York Jets. But what an idiot! What a dumbass! What a dumbass!
Might be a jackass too.
But going that far in that fashion, if it's that serious, brother, you need to walk away. And then trying to cover it up, if you weren't, you told on yourself because you asking Chat GPT, hey, how can I cover this up and make it look like I didn't do it? Basically,
Chat GPT called the cops and told them.
Chat GPT said, hey, this motherfucker crazy. Yeah. This is what you need to do. You need to call 911.
Exactly.
No, I don't want to do that.
I think it took a while for him to call 911, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I was reading. He didn't call the police until the next day because he spent the time trying to cover it up, clean it up. And if it just had happened, his story didn't line up saying, oh, she slipped and fall. But okay, what's all the stab wounds? What's all
bite mark?
Yeah, this is not just a simple slip and fall, sir. Something what happened in this mug. So yeah, he's facing some charges, man. And he pretty much told on himself, asking Chat GPT how to cover it up. If you were truly trying to concerned, or if it was a legit slip and fall, why are you trying to cover it up?
Right.
But yeah, we'll follow that case and see where that lands. But brother's probably gonna do some time.
I see your boy Pierce. They dropped a few of his charges, but he's still in a lot of hot water. That's one of the stories that you broke on here.
That's why, honestly, free agency wise for the Falcons, you need to replace him. I think I forgot who we signed, but Pierce was going to be.
He was going to be an all-pro.
He's going to be all-pro. He was young, so we need to replace him. But yeah, to get back on topic, yeah, Darren Lee, boy, don't do anything that's going to put yourself in any type of trouble. But damn sure don't be asking ChatGPT.
It's raining out, but I gotta. Yeah, Jenkins had to tell him.
You a jackass.
You're a jackass,
don't
man.
Don't be asking ChatGPT or nothing on that. Or just don't put yourself in that situation.
I almost used that a couple weeks ago, and I forgot what else we did in place of that. But that's a good one. That's one we need to follow. For sure.
That's crazy. All right.
That's crazy. Time for our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props. Who you popping?
Pops, man. Pops is actually going to go to Jamari. Jamari, man. My son, Jamari, your grandson. He's in basketball, man. He's been playing basketball the past 2 weeks. I'm proud of him. Yeah, just for him to have fun and see him on the court, having fun with his friends. It's a surreal moment. I grew up playing basketball. We love watching basketball. So it's pretty dope seeing him having fun and playing at his age with his friends. And hopefully he sticks with it. But I want to give props to him because he has fun, has a good time out there, and then I get to.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. One of his coaches. So yeah, it was a big pop. So yeah, we're in this basketball season, and we'll see what else sports he likes. But yeah, I would just want to just let him know, man, we're proud of you, man, and just keep going, man.
All right, good one. Mine is going to be to the 4 teams: the USA, Dominican Republic, Italy, and Venezuela, for all advancing to the WBC World Baseball Classic semifinals. Who you flopping, son? Who you flopping?
My flops is going to go to the Falcons for free agency. The biggest splash they had was Tua. Now, if it works out in our favor, cool. I'll retract that statement, but I think there was some other. You do need to address the quarterback situation for sure, but you guys put yourself in that quarterback situation for one. So you're trying to cover up your mistakes. We'll see if Tua can do it, but it's all about if he can stay healthy. I think there's some other positions that we need to address. I would also like a compliment. If Kyle Pitts is good, but also like another compliment receiver with Drake London, just to help out whoever is the quarterback, and then also the defensively. Get a nice good linebacker or a nice shutdown corner to help out AJ Terrell on that other side. And shoot, now that we lost Pierce Jr., get another edge rusher. You can never, honestly, you can't go wrong with a good edge rusher.
Can't have too many good ones.
My flops is going to go to the Falcons for free agency for not really getting a good splash.
All right, my flop is going to go to the fans scolding Bam Adebayo, making him feel like he did something wrong and scoring 83 points. Why don't you be upset at the Washington Wizards for allowing him to score 62 points after 3 quarters, 83 total in the game? That's what my flop goes to. The fans scolding Bam and to the Washington Wizards. Who you propping, son? Who you
props is going to go to, man, we're going to keep it in basketball. Atlanta Hawks, man. Hawks have won 9 straight. And I think in their past 11 games, they're 10-1 because they won one, lost one, and then they won 9 straight. And we haven't done that since 2021. It's working out for us as far as getting rid of Trae Young. I think just his attitude and he was bringing the team down. We're actually playing real well as a team. A lot of fluidity. But yeah, I don't really get to do it too much, but I'm going to give props to the Atlanta Hawks for just actually winning some games. And right now we're in a solid 8th seed. So if we can I think we're only a couple, maybe 2-3 games behind from the 7th seed. So let's keep it going. If we stay how we are, we can get that 7th seed, and we won't have to be in the play-in. We can just
do the play-in.
Just be in the playoffs and be ready to go. So that would be nice to see. But shout out to the Atlanta Hawks, man. Props to them.
All right, son. My props is going to go to Bam Adebayo, but not for the 83 points that he scored. It's for being a competitor and marching on. And when you get to the point where your idol's scoring mark is in reach, go ahead and push through and do that, man. Don't worry about what people were saying. So I'm happy for him because he was saying once he got to 70 and there was still 9 minutes left in the game, he said, I'm going for it. Why would I not? And that's what I'm saying. I like that. That's what competitive spirit is all about. That's what competition is all about.
83 points.
Hey, man, you got a chance to do something that only 2 other people have done. One that we've really seen.
One that we've really seen.
Yeah, the other one not so much, but I congratulate you for that. And of course, obviously the 83 points that you scored.
That's all 20 points a quarter.
And a couple in overtime. It wasn't an overtime game. I'm just using that as an example.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, you had to been on a heater.
I'm telling you, you got to be more than a heater.
He was on a heater.
You own one if you scoring.
Yeah.
All
right, son. Now it's that time of the podcast where we get to tell someone to sit your ass down. Man. Sit your ass down. Please. And thank you.
What's thank you? I forgot the sign language. Please and thank you.
All right, so who you telling?
My sit your ass down is going to go to, man, Darren Lee, man. Darren Lee, who was accused of first-degree murder of allegedly killing his girlfriend and then asking ChatGPT how to cover it up. Bro, 1, you're a jackass for 1, hurting someone that you supposedly love. 2, for not even, bro, if you did it, you're going to have to just own it, and you're going to just have to face the consequences. Now, you definitely told on yourself because you asked ChatGPT, and then that's the first thing they played in the court. So
ChatGPT called the cops.
You don't realize ChatGPT is the feds. You know what I'm saying? That is anything that you ask Google.
It's really listening for real.
Anything that you ask Google or type into Google, they can track that and they can trace that.
Man.
It's not private.
It's not private.
It's not a private conversation or something like that. That is literally they go to that database. They put it right up here. They got the phone on.
Oh my goodness!
On the stand. You tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth, ChatGPT. But yeah, man, sit your ass down, bro. That's just bad on just every part, and that is just stupidity in every level. Every part of that is stupidity, man. Sit your ass down in a jail cell.
All right, son. Mine is gonna go to anyone involved in depriving us of our Magic City moment. Originally tomorrow night,
they took it away.
March
man.
16th was supposed to be. The Hawks are supposed to be celebrating Magic City at halftime. The Revolutionary Strip Club in Atlanta. I don't know if it was the commissioner, the league office, people in Atlanta getting mad or opposed to it, but they struck that. There won't be any lemon pepper wings in the arena tomorrow night. Yeah, they took all that away from the fans. So, yeah, whoever was behind that, whoever got afraid, whoever caused a ruckus, sit your ass down, man. There's bigger things to be worried about. Why don't you be mad about gas going up about 50 cents over the last couple of weeks? Gas or food prices going up, man. Don't be worried about a halftime performance or a celebration of something that's already celebrated in that city. Anyway. It's not like it's going away. It's not like you're going to keep the strip club from still maintaining.
Gonna be there.
The strippers weren't even going to be there. If they would just be there in regular clothes, but it's not like they're going to do a halftime strip show.
Yeah, they had T.I. performing.
T.I. was going to be performing. I think they said there was going to be some surprise guests performing as well. But
they said wings, but I don't know if it's going to be the lemon pepper wings from Magic City, but they still going to have like food or something like of that sort.
I think they took the lemon pepper, the Magic City version. I think they took
the Magic City versions. They pulled those. They pulled those.
So you just get some plain ass wings, but you're not getting
the Louis
lemon pepper. But yeah, anybody involved in pulling the plug on that, sit your ass down, man. Be worried about something else. All right, son, man, we chopped up a lot. What you all can expect from the most underrated podcast on YouTube, according to one of our listeners, man.
Absolutely. He ain't wrong.
He's not wrong. I'm not mad at him. I'm happy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the plug, for real.
You're speaking the truth, baby. You're just speaking the truth.
Speaking the truth. As always, we can't thank you all enough for listening, watching the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass. For that ass.
Bang, bang, bang.
Down.
All right, son. Tell him.
Hey, but until next time.
We're
going to holla at y'all, man.
Holla.
We'll be back in the building.
Peace.
Peace.
Outside the NBA, recording tomorrow night.
Yeah. Look out for
released next week. Outside the NBA, it's that time. Hoops. Talking hoops. We're talking basketball. We'll be talking basketball.
To the beat. I gotta get man. He love that.
Yeah. Basketball is my favorite sport.
He like the Bow Wow one. He ain't heard the Curtis
Blow.
He
don't know the Curtis Blow one.
He don't know the Curtis Blow, but he know
All
Bow Wow.
Right. Peace.